Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their power. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Damian Lillard out there with Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Doncic in at the 3 slot.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
It's good. And it's 7 points for the Cobra. And the top 2 vote-getters every year named All-Star captain. So, Greg, how special is it for MP to make captain his rookie season?
Kevin, that just means he's the real deal. The hype coming in was deafening, but this guy is more than delivered in a major way.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And the East has possession after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Curry from the arc. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Taking 3 shots.
That one on Embid.
What you have to respect about Curry is that he is never satisfied. He's always fine-tuning his game and working hard to stay as sharp as possible.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Here's the Cobra. 12 points for him. Durant feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Here's the Cobra. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 14 points for the Cobra.
Durant commands so much attention. Part of the reason why he had a wide-open teammate there.
Where he finds Doncic. Outside DeRozan. Curry on the wing. Guarded by KD. Lillard from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Taking 3 shots.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shots, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
And he nails the 3rd. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East. To the middle. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Here's Doncic. Down low. Here's Lillard, and it's blocked. Pass to the Cobra. Back to James. And another 3 from the East.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Lillard outside. Fires the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
LeBron is screen on Lillard. Floats it up for James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
The West trails by 9. Lillard fires away from way outside. The West again cannot hit.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good, unable to end this run. The East leading by 11. Here's the Cobra. 14 points for him. And the dunk by James.
And, man, the Bron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And some changes here.
Fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Here's Lillard after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Mitchell. Towns is out there with Jokic. Then it's Butler, and it's Lillard in at the point.
You know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And Jokic slams it in.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Lillard. Here's Embid. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Embiid's got 6 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And the East has possession. After the missed three from Damian Lillard.
Strong move and a little spicy, too. Embid's passion for the game, the way he plays, I love it.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Here's Curry. He has 6. To the inside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Rise up, Dame. Look at Lillard taking flight for that finish.
The Cobra's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Woo-hoo! That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Curry.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
And stolen by Lillard. Got a hand on it. Here's the Cobra. 17 points in the game. Curry with the rebound.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Jokic after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the Cobra. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And some changes here for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for Joel Embid. James comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's John Morant in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the West All-Stars, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Jokic. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Karl Anthony Towns.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Lillard looking around. Dishes it to Butler. Outside Curry. And the pass to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Lillard. And that's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from the Cobra. Again, the West All-Stars.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Sabonis with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Butler. Curry outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the West All-Stars. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Morant passes to the Cobra. And another 3 from the East.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the East All-Stars, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They've got Antetokounmpo, the Cobra out there with Durant. And there's Embid, and it's LeBron in at the 3. So that's who Adrian Griffin starts with in the second half. Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from the Cobra. Lillard fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Here's the floater. A nice shot by the Cobra. 31 points for the Cobra.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The 3 for Doncic. It's good from long range.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's the Cobra. He has 31. Outside, KD. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic finds Lillard. Doncic with it. Jokic with the screen on KD. Puts it up from 7. In deep. Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got 6.
What's really cool about Jokic is that he's just as effective working off the ball. He's ready to shoot when he catches it.
Wasted no time on that one. 33 points for the Cobra.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside Curry. It's thrown by Kumbo. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And he slams it one-handed.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Lillard from outside. Here we go, all alone. Here's the... Oh, and slam it down!
Takeoff! Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
And here is Doncic. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. No good there.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's the Cobra. Dishes it to LeBron. KD passes to the Cobra. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Cobra. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in. You punch it in.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the paint, here's Curry. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that. Oh, Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow. Woo. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the West All-Stars. Here's the Cobra. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Embid has got the ball here for the East. Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
Woo. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the East All-Stars.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And Lillard kicks to Jokic. 2 on the clock. Great open look there. Jokic has got 8 points.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to DeRozan. Now Doncic. He has 6. Three-pointer, Lillard. East grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, goodness! Where did that come from? Oh, that was beautiful.
What a punch.
Lillard, the pass to Doncic. Right side Curry. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
1:19 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Doncic outside. Passes it to DeRozan. Some nice passing here by the West. Jacks up a 3. And it's Doncic missing. And stolen by Lillard. They push it up 4 on 3. Doncic, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. A nice shot by the Cobra.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
They need this. Back to Lillard. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Here's the Cobra. It'll count. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the East All-Stars with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Damian Lillard. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Curry, and it's Davis in at the 5. And the three ball is good.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The East All-Stars on offense. The Cobra passes to Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch lane.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now the pass to the Cobra. Spins inside Irving. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
Outside, Towns. Back to Butler. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Towns is doubled. Here's Lillard. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
I bet those guys aren't looking forward to seeing you again.
Good night, Embid.